get together. We can do it right.
Say word. I want to, I want to, I want to.
We can get together. We can do it right.
Know that. I want to, I want to, I want to.
We can get together. And we can do it right.
In partnership with the California Endowment and Sacramento Building Healthy Communities, the Yisrael Family Urban Farm presents Pimp My Yard, where we take a flat piece of land and we turn it into a flourishing garden for a resident in our neighborhood, which is known as a food desert. With that garden, they'll be able to save hundreds of dollars on their food bill, bring their family together around producing their own food, and build community with other like-minded members. Come on, let's take a look.
We can do it right.
Say word. I want to, I want to, I want to.
We can get together. We can do it right.
So the reason why I'm doing this is because, so what this is going to look like when we're all done, we're going to have 4 quadrants in where we're going to grow food. Here, 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 and then here. So in order to make it easy for everybody to be able to use it, we're going to have a path. And the path is going to be lined with wood chips, where the other team is gone getting those wood chips right now. So what's going to happen is we're going to dig this area out. Everybody's not going to become a farmer. I understand that. But there's so many things that you can teach about life. There's a lot of employable skills that you can teach through agriculture, because you can't fake in nature. California is a $54 billion agricultural state. We feed the country in California. And with 4 out of 5 people living in the cities, this is where we need the food. You know, there's no need for us to be getting food way down in Bakersfield, way down in Mexico, when we can grow food right in our yards, right here. And so this is the beginning of doing all that.
Since we've put the garden in about 2 months, I think we've had about 10 salads, and there's still plenty of food. So we've been eating a lot of salads almost every night. Kale, lettuce, and other herbs.
Over here and say hi to Mr. Daniel and give him a handshake, please.
Having access to fresh food. Every time I'm out here, I usually see people walking around, see my neighbors, so it's making me more connected to the folks around us. I've exchanged plants with one of my neighbors already, and it's just created more of a bond between me and the neighborhood.
I'm a finance guy, so I look at the bottom line, right? If we go in the shop in the grocery store, we spend $100 at Whole Foods or at the natural food store. There's a lot that we could grow right here. For the most part, you know, once it's going, you now have a steady food supply, and you can now cut that shopping bill in half.
These are all from seed. Okay, these are all just sprouted up. And same with the pole beet, the snap peas that I put my little sticks on right there. So yeah, everything's doing really, really great here.
And you are more sustainable because now you can control your own food source, as opposed to food that comes in from Mexico or these various other places. You know that this is homegrown, grown in your backyard. You know what's going into that food, and it makes for a much better meal.
We spend most of our lives in artificial environments, around artificial people, around artificial things. And so, in essence, what urban farming does is it brings people out of the house, brings people out of an artificial environment, and brings them back into a real environment where you have nature around you, where you have plants, trees, bugs, all those different things, and gets you back into the mind where you can then start to connect back to nature.